Okay, this is side one of the triangle congruence shortcuts. The included angle, the angle kind of acts like a hinge between the two sides of the triangle or the shape that you're dealing with. And so we have side, angle, side, where the included angle is kind of like the hinge between the two sides. So we can see with the non-example that the angle is just on one end of the two sides, not in between the two sides. An included side is the side in between two angles, like we have on the left. A non-example would have the included side stuck onto one of the angles. So you'd have like angle, angle, side pattern actually. Side, side, side pattern, you've got three sides congruent to each other. So we want to match them up with congruence marks. So you got AB with XY, you got BC with YX, and you got XY with AC. So use corresponding sets of congruent marks for those. And then to write the correct congruence, if we're going to do ABC, we have to do matching angles, X to Y along the one line, and then Y to Z along the two marked line. For side angle side, we've got two sides in the included angle. So this is where the angle is the hinge between two sides. So let's say we have DE and DF with angle D being the included angle. And we could basically say those two triangles are congruent by side angle side. Looking at angle side angle, we have two angles with the included side in between the two angles. For angle angle side, we've got two consecutive angles and then a side. And two consecutive angles and then a side. So we can see that's the AAS pattern. And we can say those triangles are congruent. And for hypotenuse leg, first off, you have to have a right triangle. And then you're dealing with the two hypotenusi being congruent and then the two legs being congruent. And we call that hypotenuse leg. It's the same as SSA, but SSA only works for right triangles, so we can call it hypotenuse leg. And it's always good to kind of, trace out the patterns to kind of see what you got. So again, SSA only works for right triangles, and we call it HL to remind us of that.